Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be looking at index law, multiplication and division. So before we get started, we need to really break down exponents and index law. So if I'm looking at 4 to the power of 3, this 4 is called the base. That is our number that's being multiplied. The number up here is we call the index. And the index is how many times am I multiplying 4 by itself. So it says 3. So that means if I'm expanding, I'm going 4 times 4 times 4. I've got 3 lots of 4 that I am multiplying. Just like if I have 2 to the power of 5. 2 is my number that I have, and I've got it 5 times. So I'm multiplying 2 5 times by itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if we're thinking about index law and multiplication, we are able to join them together when the base is the same. So for example, if I've got 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 4. If I just expand, 3 to the power of 2 is 3 times 3. 3 to the power of 4 is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. These are all the same. How many 3's do I have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go 3 to the power of 6. If you're understanding that way and you just want to know the process now, we look at our index. We've got 4 and 2, so I can just go, my base is 3, 2 plus 4, and it equals 3 to the power of 6. So that is the process, but I want to make sure that you're understanding why. If, for example, I'm going to rub this off now, we get a question that says 2 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 2. Our base is not the same, so we can't simplify it because I can expand it. 2 to the power of 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, and I'm timesing by 3 to the power of 2, which is 3 times 3. So 3 is not the same as 2. So the simplest form is what I originally had it in. When I'm dividing, I want you to really think about the relationship between multiplication and division. They're the opposites. So there's no point us multiplying and then dividing at the same thing. We get back to the same answer. I'll change that. 2 to the power of 4 divided by 2 to the power of 2. Now we're just going to solve it normally and check our answer. 2 to the power of 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 2 times 2. We're going to actually solve it. 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. Divided by 2 times 2 equals 4. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. Now, if we're timesing and then we're dividing, there's no point when it's the same number. We're just making it a lot harder for ourselves. So that's why instead of Once we get to the expanding stage, instead of we times and we divide, we can cancel out. We times, we divide. And that leaves me with 2 times 2 equals 4. So if we're thinking about the process of it now, we can think of the process as the following. 2. I've got 2 over here, so 4 take away 2. And that leaves me with 4 take 2 equals 2. So 2 to the power of 2, which equals 4. So it's not worth doubling up, it's making sure that we are simplifying and making the work easier for ourselves. Hope you understand what I've just gone through. If you need any help, feel free to comment, send me a message, and I'll get back to you.